conditioning. I was having a conversation with my dad today, and inevitably it comes back round to what's going on in the world, the news. Something was going on in a neighbouring city when he was in Spain a few weeks ago. And I didn't know anything about it, obviously, because I don't watch the news. So when he was back home today and I was having a conversation, my son, Sam, was around. He said, "It's about time you watch the news, isn't it? So you know what's going on in the world. Sam should be watching it too." I said, why? Why should I pollute my mind and my son's mind with misery and negativity? You never, or hardly ever, see anything positive or empowering or inspiring. Why? Because, of course, media companies know misery sells, because it fuels the fear of the populous, if you like. I don't want to know that shit, and I certainly don't want my son to be dumbed down, because here's the thing. If you currently watch all the news all the time, which is inherently negative, it's designed that way. If you're just allowing this in through your senses constantly, and it's negative and it's miserable and it's death and it's destruction all the time, how do you think you're going to start to think? How do you think you're going to start to feel if you're constantly allowing that in? Exactly. You start absorbing that around you, start adapting to what you watch and hear the most. It's the same with gossip magazines, it's the same with anything you listen to, which, quite frankly, if it's not something that makes you feel good, why watch it? There's nothing that can be done about it. If the events happened, a tragedy or not, I get that. It's awful. But how does it affect your world? It's the same with language. We get to define our language, even if we use words that other people use. We have different meanings. Love means different things to other people. How life is hard, how life is easy, how life's a struggle, how I am suffering. All these different words mean different things to different people. And it's often the same thing. We get years of conditioning over and over and over, so we just become a certain way. We believe things are hard because we've been told they're hard for so long. But what if they're easy? I've been thinking about this a lot. What if life's challenges are just there to see how much we want to change, see where our intention is, see where our faith and belief lie? Part of the Lean Warrior program that I do, it's all about challenging your inner voice. It's all about challenging your inner bully, because it's so easy to blindly accept these thoughts and be bullied by our own thoughts, and to believe that life's hard, or we can't do this, or it's too struggling. You just sit there when the whole world is ready for you and your genius and your power, because everybody on the planet is here for a reason, to give something out. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in how we speak to ourselves. What is our inner bully saying? What are we blindly accepting when we don't need to? Remember, we get to choose our thoughts anytime. We are not our thoughts. So where are you piling too many thoughts in? Too much distraction, too much misery, too much unhappiness. Is it necessary that you bring that in? What can you get rid of? What can you shed? What can you dismiss as unimportant, so you can then get rid of all the stuff that's crowding you out, so you can see your clear path, so you can see your route to your happiness, to see how you can change your language to suit you and help you. Remember, we get to choose our lives moment to moment, and we can choose happiness, and we can then take the steps towards that, or we can just complain and stay in the same place. Be very wary of what you're taking in and letting into your mind. Check out where you are, how you think, what things do you watch, what things do you listen to. Are they affecting how you are? Challenge that and see what happens.